to lose to Apple and RIM. Rebecca, talk to us about one of my favorite magazines.
Oh, come on, Cody. Do you really read The Economist?
I actually do, yeah.
Yeah.
Although my subscription lapsed this summer and I have not renewed. I borrow yours sometimes.
Yeah, this is really mine. It says my name, my office
I've been
down
in your
there.
office and you lent it to me. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, breaking news, folks. Nicaragua's president is cutting ties with Bogota while Venezuelan and Ecuadorian troops mass at Colombia's border. South America is facing its worst political crisis in years as Venezuela's President Hugo Chavez threatens war on Colombia and Exxon as well. Well, meanwhile, Greece's foreign minister says she cannot support Macedonia's bid to join NATO. Greece can't agree on its Balkan neighbor's name. Finally, Kenya's president is urging Parliament to pass into law a power-sharing deal aimed at ending weeks of post-election violence there. That, folks, is some of what's going on today in the rest of the world. And The Economist magazine is betting, and very successfully, I might add, that you care. The relatively dry, some say, authoritative, intellectual, and unflashy, that's questionable, weekly magazine is one of the few publications on this side of the pond to show some decent growth financially lately. And the publisher is here to tell us exactly why. Paul Rossi, welcome to Happy Hour.
Welcome, thank you.
And maybe you guys are getting a bit flashy. I mean, just to look at some of the covers that you have. Castro's legacy, putting out the cigar, that's very creative. This one here, the trouble with Russia's economy there, and the bear there eating the oil. I love that one. And this one, too, is one of my recent favorites. Invasion of the Sovereign Wealth Funds, which we've talked a lot about on this show, and you have the recent covers.
I think the thing that allows us to win is we have a product that people want. It's very different from anything else that's in this marketplace. We write about the world each week because it matters, not when it matters. We're smart, we have an opinion, and people like that. More and more people like that, and more people are picking us up.
Now, have you always written shorter articles? Because I think that's part of the appeal. You know, when I'm on the train, or I'm on the ferry coming to work, back and forth, people commuting, I'm able to read it and get it done and really have some substance to it in a very short amount, maybe a page and a half, maybe.
I think one of the misconceptions is that we're long and dry and about economics, and that's absolutely not true. Short, concise, an opinion, analysis, commentary, not just news, gives people insight, gives people a view of the world that they're not getting anywhere else. So it's a formula that's absolutely working.
Now, traditionally, here in the U.S., you know, in the media, the take is that foreign news, international news, does not work. People here in America don't care about it. How are you guys able to make them care about it? Because you obviously seen growth.
Yeah, I think that's a historic view. I think if you look at the people reading The Economist and you just look around New York on the subway, you look at Facebook, they're young, they want to be smart, they want to know what's going on in the rest of the world.
But how are you capturing them? I mean, what are you doing?
We're doing a lot of marketing in a different way. So we're putting The Economist out, we're building the brand, we're in different outlets, we're in Whole Foods, we're even in Costco. So we're doing lots of things to get the magazine out, but there's a need for it, there's a want for it. The population, if you look at the people under 30, they've worked overseas, they've studied overseas, they've travelled. They see that a few years ago a man in a cave changed the world. They see the connection of everything that's going on around the world. You're talking about sovereign funds.
Right.
It's these connections. It's the price of food is going up in America because something that's happening somewhere else.
Paul, do you think some of it has to do, I mean, you know, so you may say, hey, who cares if it's helping the bottom line, that people think if I'm in the subway, I'm here reading The Economist, that people are going to think I'm smart and, you know, I'm cool, and maybe the guys might talk to me.
Is that a bad thing?
Oh, yeah, because a lot of people out there are saying that's why The Economist is all of a sudden hip and cool now.
I think it's if it's a dating tool, it's an expensive one. If that's how people are using it, then fine. But I think there's much more behind it than that. Much more.
And you're one of the magazines that's seen your advertising pages grow. Though what I like also about this magazine, you don't have every other page as an ad.
We very much put the reader first. We design the magazine around the reader. We never split editorial and advertising. It's designed for a reader. We get more money out of readers than we do advertisers, and that's a very different model, and that helps us in good times and in bad.
And subscription-wise, it's about $100 a year?
Yep. Yep. And
That's
people
not
pay it.
cheap.
People
Not
pay
cheap.
it.
No, I thought you had a whole subscription. I thought you wrote out that check yesterday or something.
The what? No, I've had the subscription for a while.
Oh, there you go. It's recurring, so you don't even notice.
Yeah. Cody claims he reads it, but
I can
he
check.
always
I
comes.
can
Yeah, check.
I'll check. I'll look him up.
Yeah,
I'll look
check.
him up.
Thanks so much, Paul. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Decoupling isn't just the end result of every relationship I've ever been in. No, when the peeps on this show come on here and talk